Hello my hosts, and welcome to another Kerbal Space Program stream. Actually, Kerbal Space Program 2. And today we are going to be attempting to fly a spacecraft into the sun. So let's get right into KSP and see if we can do that. And here we are. It's just loading up. There we go. And let's see if we can actually do this. Our the idea is we're going to need a lot of energy to do this, at least for a direct transit. So let's see. Restocking snacks, pumping sim once. Okay. Ooh. Well, there we go. Come on. Just a little bit more loading time. Oh, this was the test rocket we built. So let's go down. Tracking station. KSC. Let's go back into vehicle assembly building. First things first. Command and control. We want the smallest. The smallest one with that's the rover one. Okay, it's shift. Torque. Requires connecting resources. Transmission, reaction wheel. Doesn't tell you. If they've got the ability to have SAS. So I'm just going to go for the okay. Da-dum. Let's try launching this and seeing if it has... Oh, it has the asset. All right. Excellent. Put to vehicle assembly. convert to there. So we're going to need things we're going to need on top of this. Going to be a big ass antenna. Why aren't you... There we go. Stuck on there. Then we stick a solar array around there. That looks wrong. How many sides does this have? So it's a 6-sided thing. That's better. Okay. And a battery just to make sure. Right. Now, payload. Up like that. Then we go in. That removes it. Okay. So that constructs it. How do we... Now that's bumping into stuff. We don't want that to happen. Okay. I don't know how the fairings work. Let's discard that. Let's try. Like that. How do we then... I'm just going to ignore the... Ignore... Fairing is to K2 is not readable. Yeah, I've noticed that. Is there any way to actually fix it so you can actually understand what it does? There we go. engines. Don't want the metal locks. Jet engines. Actually want the fuel tanks first. Methane, hydrogen, there we go. There, and ooh. You put that on there. Tells me we don't actually need a staging thing there. Right. And Trip Planner doesn't have actually there it is, Kerbal. Alright. So we need at least 60,000 there, which is not going to happen, as they say. Gonna have coupling. Okay. That. Fuel tanks. It's a bit overkill. And actually, what we should have designed is that we should have put these on 2x2 so we could properly asparagus them. But let's just try it this way. Fuel. Fuel line. That goes like that. And in. Right. So it's 2.5 there. We're not even gonna. We need 6,000. We're not gonna even reach that with that. Okay. Well. Also, we're going to change the ordering of that. So it's like that. Right. Now, coupling. I think it's a medium. There we go. And we're going to put this one into orbit. So with medium round. Oh. Can we? Like that, that's what. So SM's that size. And we stick big ass engine on the bottom of that. Alright. Now what are we parts manager engineers report. thrust to weight ratio 1.24. We can get that better. All right. Here we go. So, coupling. Go for the radial decouplers. Actually, we're going to go 2, so we can actually properly do this time. Fuel tanks, what was the largest we got? Extra large. These look ridiculously huge. And tank. I don't believe that thrust to weight ratio there. Yep, I'm aware of that. We'll be fixing that shortly. Fuel tank. Engines. And incredibly, those huge engines don't actually help it off the platform. Let's try reducing the weight. Switching to mainsail. All right. Let's reduce the size of that fuel tank. Probably have to stage it multiple times. Fuel tanks, so rather than the extra large, just go for the large. You go there. And oops. Fuel tank joining up. Why is it broke? What it locks onto as the center of rotation is rather peculiar. Oh, and it's got that. Need to drag you up. Drag you down so you're in the same thing. And delete this. So we've got a somewhat sensible thrust to weight ratio. We're a tenth of the way there for launching. Let's go. Does that clip into that? Yes, it does. It's not the right ones. So go. Almost thrust rate ratio of 1. That is good. Can we go payload? Aerodynamics. Like that. Right. Now we just add extra stages until we are finished. Gonna go structures. Strut. Go. Like that. Strut like that. Actually going to see we can replace that with something that's got slightly better. So we're currently using the main. Right, to jump. That's fair. Truly. So max ISP. So this has a better ISP. So this is going to be in our mid stage. There we go. Still got double. Cool. So we can add ones here. Go. Fuel tank. Bigger ones. What's it? Large. Why do they keep connecting to the wrong thing? Ugh. I'm not sure what's going on here. So I want to have... Okay, so that's attached to the right thing now. And move that. Above that. Yep, we are aware that that's like that. Engines. Myself. Most popular. Very impressive. I want most power. Okay. Max thrust. There we go. Right. We go. Fuel tank. Pipe. from there to there. Merge that in like that. I'm going to have our things narrow from the large to the small, so we get a little bit of space, but not that much. Okay. Keep making this go up until the thrust to weight ratio drops off, which it's not substantially. Okay, that's ridiculously high. There. That's irritating. The launch vessel and the destination Delta V don't line up. Okay, well, let's try and throw more stages. Move that up to there. No. That's right. Add more fuel. And add a fuel line like that. So 1.25. Did that go down in Delta V? I am not sure. That's not enough. I'm actually starting to believe I think we only probably need about 900. So it's estimating that right. Let's put aerodynamics on this as well. And struts. Now what I'm going to do is grab that, go for a hydrogen fuel supply. Okay, that's getting there. Okay. See this aspect with that? Okay, I'm going to need to stage these puffballs, or otherwise I'm going to run into a situation of declining efficiency. Don't do... And I think the root spot has gotten screwed up as well. So engines... nerve... and put you... back on top there. Let's talk about staging as well. 6. Let's hide that for a moment. That ring goes up all the way there. This engine goes all the way up here. Right. Mission planner. You know, I'm starting to not believe the reports that this thing gives us. Because it's 0.9 there. It goes down to 6. Oh, right. There we go. Splits off. That splits off. Those split off. That splits off. Okay. Trip manager. That says we got 9,000, but I reckon we only really need 9,000 to do this project. 9,400. Because we don't... So, let's just try this. And we'll call our thing dive. Save. That's... Here we go. Okay. It fell apart. But confirm revert. Let's secure this with some struts. Thinking strutting between there we go. All right. There and there. Let's see how that... Okay. A lot of scary warnings, but it seems to... It's also forgotten about my changes to the controls, which is a pain. Let's go for a launch. All right. What's our height? 6K. Get a bit of a lean here. Oh dear. That's not too bad. That is. Okay. It's not what we want. Just sort of ploughing through the atmosphere now. Good. Pull up. Got a completely wrong attitude. Okay. I think we can try launching that again. Not sure why that failed. Okay. Let's try doing the gravity turn a little bit later next time. Here we go. So 3 kilometers. Five, 7. Start a slight gravity turn. All right. All right. Back to vehicle assembly. So every time we do that stage, we completely collapse. That tells me that we need more bracing on our things. Switch to 2. And like that. And bracing across here as well. Cool. Save. Let's go for a launch. Go. Make sure we are pointing straight up. I think we might need to put some fins on this just to improve its stability, but we'll deal with that later. All right, 5 kilometers up. This time we're just gonna yeah, it really wants to tip over. Right. Oh. Have I got the staging wrong? Vert to vehicle assembly building. Because it seems something is going forward. Right. Ah, that's our problem. No. So, them, then them. Right, so, outmost. Those ones. Then those ones. Right. So it's saying that I've got 7k now. Save that. Let's see how this goes. Now on the platform, I've got 8k. Oh, I forgot to put fins on it. That's okay. Hold on. That's handy to know. And we're gaining delta V as we are pulling out of the atmosphere. Passing over the cloud layer. There we go. Once we get to 5, we'll start our gravity turn. Unless things intervene and cause that started for us. There we go. Here we look at 5. Oops. Right. Revert to vehicle assembly building. Confirm revert. Almost. So let's improve our let's improve that by aerodynamics. Stabilizers. Oh, and I want to display center of mass, center of pressure. Right. Well, that's alarming. I'm concerned about the model now. All right, fuel tanks, engines, Sepatrons, and That's facing the wrong way. There. And... there. And you are all on that. There we go. Let's go for the launch. Huh? Okay. We are going straight up. It's a good sign that the Delta V is going up. And right. So again, we'll wait until we are 10 kilometers up and start our gravity turn. Here we go. 4.5 5 kilometers. Going up to 6 8. Doesn't actually really matter. Alright. Okay. So definitely the Delta V calculator doesn't know what it is doing. Alright. Gravity turn is fine. Staging was good. Separatrons worked perfectly. There we go. We can start turning ourselves over. When we get to about 100, there we go. Perhaps create a maneuver point. Gonna circularize. Come on. There we go. To point prograde. Oh, 10 minutes. So still got a minute left. Oh, that's a really nice sunrise. All right. Just gonna put a little bit of thrust in here, just to turn us around. All right. 18, 17, 16, 14, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Burn. All right. So we're circularizing our orbit. It's the idea, at least. All right. 20. Here we go. Hi, trains. How are you going? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just going to wait until that gets over 70. It's the periapsis here. Trash that. Still not enough. Gonna say pro anti-radial. So it should turn like that. That should fix us up. There. Now we have a nice orbit. Now, the object of this mission is to fly into Kerbal, so what's something about here? Maneuver point. And shoot us out. All right. Acquired Delta V. is way less than what... Oh. And there we go. Okay, so tell it to point towards that thing. And we will start burning shortly. So we should have at least 10 kilometer seconds or kilometers per second of delta V left after we do this. So yeah, the calculators on board are dramatically misguided. Alright. Warp to maneuver. And it'll tell us that it can't do it because of proximity. That's fine. Give a tiny bit of thrust so we turn around. Ten, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2. There we go. So this is saying that we've got an hour of burn time. That's a little disturbing. Well, it is a... Well, it is a sun dive, so... This little way it's fighting itself is a little concerning as well. We're doing that. Engine's going to burn out soon. I think they just did. Oh, we've got this problem. Switch. Huh? Okay. We're about to stage, so that's why it's... There we go. Let's time accelerate. Are these out of fuel? How do I tell how much fuel is in this thing? Okay. There we go. Well, now the stage calculation is completely confused. All right. Okay, so we are moving according to our path. There we go. Does this have no rotational vectoring? I do not know. Go for accelerated time. So long as we're sort of pointing approximately in the right direction, we will get there with enough thrust. And we haven't even burnt through the first stage thingy. Right. Yep. I do like being able to accelerate this a lot. Okay. I just realised that 17 minutes is actually a bit of time. There we go. 14. Ten, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4. Okay. Let's check the projection here. Apoapsis. Not sure if that's that orbital info there. But we are coming down, which is a good. And if we overshoot this, it's no problem. It just means we plunge deeper into the sun. There we go. And 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Let's have a look. Oh. Still need to bring you down. Here we go. I want to see that sort of like big alarm sign there. Right. We have plenty of fuel. All right. There we go. Perfect. That's what we want to see. And here we are. Oh. That's pretty intense. Got our radar there. Fully functional, control. Talk mode. Oh. What does the communications think? Oh, we don't get anything from the communications. All right. So, how long until then? Here we go. Well, the seething of the sun looks awesome. That is an awesome effect. I question the priorities of the devs, though the sun effect is very nice. We're about a few hundred meters over the ground now. Looks like the sun doesn't actually have an atmosphere in here. Now, let's see. Just this, like, this seething red-orange thing. There we go. Not getting any sort of... Oops. Effects. Okay, we're under the ground. Right. That is weird. That is super weird. So according to this, we've a few hundred meters under the ground and absolutely no effect. Okay, let's point ourselves retro and see just how deep into the one we can go. We turn like a... Are we even turning? I don't think we turn. All right. Apoapsis. We are sort of changing our direction. Let's... What we can do... Decouple. Activate. Oh, we've got the classic SAS is confused. Okay, we are turning. Are we turning, or does it just look like that? And we've lost control. Lost connection to the comnet. Right. Well, that was peculiar. Let's jump back to our main room. I'm just going to save this. Okay, jump back to the main room and talk about what we've discovered. So, we have discovered that you can fly into the into Kerbal quite successfully. We've also discovered that the calculator inside of the Kerbal Space Program Mission Planner doesn't calculate delta V correctly. So I'm not going to be using that anymore and probably going to do hand calculations of delta V. But saying that, we have played for well over our allocated time. Tomorrow, if I recall correctly, is going to be a mystery box stream, is it? Yep, mystery box stream tomorrow. I know what I've got that planned for that. So I hope everybody will join me for that. And I'm really excited for it. It'll be an interesting one. Thank you, everybody, for keeping me company. And if it's your first time on one of my streams, please consider subscribing. Thank you very much. Goodbye.